Hello guys, and welcome back to my kitchen. So today we are making this delicious stir-fry couscous with a Moroccan spice, a special Moroccan spice, that famous Moroccan spice. So if you're interested, just keep watching and trust me, you will put this couscous on your menu. Trust me. Okay guys, so here are all the ingredients we will need. We have some stir-fry beef, and that's the best because it cooks very quick, so it's the best for your stir-fry. Okay, you find it in the supermarket usually. Now we have some smoked sausages, some Polish sausages, the best, very delicious. We have some prawns. I'm using the tiny prawns, but you can use the bigger version. It's up to you. That's completely fine. I have some mixed vegetables, and I love it because we have carrots, corn, peas in there, but you can use the vegetable of your choice. It's up to you as well. And we have that particular Moroccan spice, RAS El HANOUT, and it's very important in this recipe. We have some fish sauce, some dark soy sauce, some shallots, and I prefer shallot to onions, but you can use onions if you wish. And we have the couscous, obviously. Now here we're going to start by getting our meat, our beef ready. We're going to cut it into tiny cubes. It's already in strips, which is quite small already, but I want it to be smaller, and this is how I'm cutting it. Yes, as you can see, this is how I want it to be, but it's up to you. The size you want is entirely up to you. You can leave it the way it is as you bought it. That's completely fine as well, but I wanted to cut mine into cubes, and this is how I'm doing it. I'm also going to cut my sausages into tiny cubes. Yes, if you notice, I got my prawns. I got the tiny version of the prawns, and I'm cutting my beef and my sausages into tiny pieces. That's the way I want it to be because it's going to be stir-fried and mixed in the, like, you will see how it's going to come out, and you will understand why I wanted to cut it as tiny as this. So now that everything is ready, we're going to get the couscous ready. Here I'm pouring all my couscous in a bowl, and I'm going to add some boiling water to it. Mix it nicely. The measurement will be in the description box if you are interested. So here you don't want to put too much hot water, but we are putting boiling water there inside the couscous, and we're going to mix it nicely. So the boiling water is not enough to cook the couscous completely, but that's how we want it to be because we're going to stir fry it. We cover, we set it aside, and we're going to start the stir fry. So here in my pan, I'm going to add some oil. You can use any oil of your choice, yeah. And then we're going to add some onions and garlic. We're going to mix it very well for like just a few seconds to a minute. We're going to mix it. The heat is on high. We are stir frying, so that means that the heat is gonna stay on high until we are done. Okay guys, so yes, we're going to stir fry the onions and garlic for like a minute or so, and then we're going to add our beef, and then we're going to add our sausages. So after adding the sausages, we're going to add our spice, our Moroccan spice. Yes, the star of the show. Is it the star of the show? Yes, the star of the show, because that's what is going to make the difference in this stir-fry couscous. So yes, we are adding our Moroccan spices in there, and then we're going to stir-fry the whole thing together for, let's say, 3 minutes or so. Yes, and the heat is on high. I'm saying it again. So yes, once we are done, we're going to adjust the seasoning by adding some salt, because there's a bit of salt in the spices, in the Moroccan spice, but not that much, so taste it and see if you really need to add salt. I needed to add some salt, so yes, I did. Then we're going to stir fry it again for a minute or two, another minute or two. We just want the beef, the sausage is okay, but the beef is raw, remember, so until the beef is cooked nicely, and then we're going to add our prawns in there. So after adding our prawns, we're going to add our mixed vegetables. Yes, and we're going to mix it again, and we're going to taste to see if the seasoning is on point. Yes, if not, we can adjust it to our liking, to our taste. That's completely fine. And once that is done, we're going to add our sauces, so our soy sauce and our fish sauce. Don't forget, when you taste for salt, don't forget that soy sauce and or even fish sauce contains salt as well, so be careful with the salt. So now that our meat is ready, we need our couscous. So here it is, and that's what it looks like. We're going to use a fork, and we're just going to, break it into, we're going to detach the couscous, if I can say so. We're going to detach the couscous. Look at it. Make sure it's all detached very well. And then at this point, you're going to add the couscous in the sauce. But before you do that, turn the fire completely down. Yes, it's time now to reduce the heat completely. And now we're going to add our couscous to our meat and vegetable mix, and we're going to mix the whole thing nicely. Yes, because the time we are mixing the couscous in there, we want everything to blend very well. If the heat is too high, it's gonna start burning. Okay, that's why we turn it completely down, or you can even switch it off if you want, because that's it. It's ready, it's cooked, it's ready to serve. But if you want to leave it on, depends on the texture of your couscous. If you want it to cook a bit more, you can leave the heat on, but on very, very low. And that will be just for a minute, not more than that. And that is it. And this is what our couscous is looking like. It's ready and delicious. You will come back and thank me. So now it's ready, and at this point you can add some spring onions or parsley to it like that before serving. It's up to you. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my video. I hope you like it. I hope you will try it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. And I will say see you in my next video.